Hey guys, as I said, I would try to do another video that's a bit longer, a bit more in detail when I had my internet on, and I got it on yesterday afternoon, so that's really great. I've got a list of stuff here, so if you see me looking down, you know reason why. So at the moment I'm 36 weeks and 2 days. My days turn over on a Monday and today is Wednesday, I think. Had a scan on Monday because baby has been measuring ahead so much. I did mention this in the short video that I made. At my OB's office, he's sort of been 3 to 4 weeks ahead for a fair chunk of my second and third trimester. So, and that was starting to worry me. So he said, what we'll do is we'll send you to a proper ultrasound place so we can get some more accurate measurements. So he came back, his head circumference is 2.5 weeks ahead, and pretty much everything is ahead. And he was weighing in at, it was 3.28 kilo or something, so he's nearly 3.3 kilo, which works out to be like 7 pounds 2 ounces or something. So everyone said it doesn't matter if he's big, it's more the head circumference, and his head being that a bit bigger has me a little bit worried. His head is down. He was in breech for a while, but yeah, by sort of the 32-week mark he'd turn head down, which is what my doctor wanted anyway. I did go to, because I'm using a private hospital, they run classes, so I think it's $170. There was 2 weekends in a row. They run for 4 hours, and the first one was a birthing class, more what to expect through birthing. We had a tour of the birth suite and just everything that we will have to deal with when we're there. They like you to stay for 4 days at the private hospital, which I have no qualms in doing. Baby sleeps in the room with you. They really encourage rooming in, and your husband also gets to stay with you. So there's a sofa bed there. So you can either sleep on the hospital bed or the sofa bed, doesn't matter. So it may be a different, different if your husband wasn't allowed to be there, but I'm glad that he can be there because he's not with me at the moment. He's at home. He won't be coming down until the weekend before my due date. So I'm due on the Monday. He won't be coming down until like the Saturday, Sunday, so the day before I'm due. And or unless I make a panic phone call for him to come, and then it's still 7 hours on a good day. So that's if it hasn't rained and the roads are wet or something, because obviously it's a lot of dirt roads. I'll just show you a quick picture. I did show you guys yesterday, but that's my little man. He's all squashed in my pelvis. I got one down the bottom. That's him sucking his thumb, and that one there is not a very good one. So that's all we could get. The sonographer really had a lot of trouble. She actually thought, because she said, do you want me to double check his sex? And I've had it confirmed twice, but I thought, yeah, there's no harm in double checking. And because his butt was so far up the top here, she couldn't see, and she went and got a supervisor. She was worried that it was a girl because she couldn't see anything, and she didn't say any of that to me, but once her supervisor come and said, see, look, yeah, there's a scrotum and whatnot, I couldn't see what they were looking at, but and then she explained to me after, she's like, oh, I thought I was going to have to break the news to you that you're having a girl. So would be devastated. We would still love her just the same, but it's, yeah, knowing that it's been a boy for so long, it'd be a bit hard to get your head around. Sorry, I'm just looking down. I have my hospital bag half packed, so that means I have, they don't want you to bring any clothes, nappies, anything for the baby. They supply all of that. They just want you to bring a going home outfit, and then obviously clothes for myself. I have put a little bit of stuff in there, but I think I'll put like you know, like tops and pants and that in there as they get a bit closer, because I'm still wearing a lot of this stuff and I just don't want to stick it in a bag for a month and not be able to wear it. So I'll probably do that either once I start contracting. I'm sure people do lots of stuff once they start contracting, or just a couple of days before I'm due. My doctor I spoke about induction because Ken is so far away. He said that he will induce me the day after my due date or the day after that, so either the Tuesday or the Wednesday. So he can still come down at that time when we sort of guaranteed that we're going to get a baby, which is great. Yesterday I went back to my fertility clinic and paid the rent, as I call it, on our other embryos. It's $500 a year. So yesterday I paid for 6 months. That's just the way they do it, every 6 months. So $250 yesterday, and it was really nice to see my fertility nurse, and everyone was in there. They're all touching my belly and stuff. I haven't actually had anyone touch my belly, which is really, really good, because everyone said, you know, people are going to touch your belly and you're not going to like it. And they asked, obviously, can we touch your belly? So, and because I haven't had anyone do it, I suppose I was like, yeah, of course you can. And I seen the embryologist and that, and told him that he picked a big one. So it was a bit of a joke between us, because we did do ICSI. I still have really bad swelling in my feet and my legs. My legs just look like stumps now, just because I've always been pretty bony, skinny, and now I've just got these fat legs and these fat feet. So can't wear my rings, obviously. They're on the necklace, and I have the weird dots still in my skin. Not worried about them at all. My airways at the back of my throat, I get it when I lie down. If I lay my head a certain way, it actually blocks off my airways, and I snore really, really bad. From just must be like just puffy skin that drops back into my throat, and it makes me snore really bad. And yeah, and then obviously I can't breathe sometimes. I wake up every hour to go to the toilet and drink. I think it might be even more than that now. I was thinking last night I was waking up zombie-like walking around. I thought, well, I better get used to this, because I'm going to have to be waking up and actually doing something when I have my little man at home. So I walk every day. I walk for 30 minutes every day. That gets the dog out of the yard, because she's used to being out in all the big wide open spaces. This little townhouse is driving her nuts. So I go for 30 minutes every day. I'm out of breath. Yesterday I had a bit of an emotional day. The dog dug a hole in the yard, ripped a bed up. It was for no reason what I would normally get upset over, but cried my eyes out. And then I watched Christy's video, and I was just an absolute mess. Christy, condolences for your loss. I can't get my head around how cruel it is to have this happen to you. And yeah, most people know about the GoFundMe account, but if you haven't heard about it, Christy has a link on her page for Conceive a Baby. She has a link to go to it. So it's a GoFundMe account in memory of Royce. So if you can donate, just anything helps. I think the last time I checked it was only $6,000. So that's awesome. I only donated $40, and that's all I can really afford at the moment, just moving and being in so many different places and having to buy double of things and that. So, but I'm sure you understand, Christy. I will do a small house tour because I'm here now. Did a bump shot yesterday. I actually burnt my stomach. I was pouring a cup of tea last night, and a bit of water come out of the cup, and I wouldn't have thought it was that hot, but obviously because your skin's so stretched and that on your belly, it burnt my belly. So right there. So Yep, this is little baby here. I'm still in my jammy pants, sorry. But I've got a heap of stuff in the washing. I intend on going out later. So I'll just unplug all this computer and I'll quickly take you into our bedroom. Well, this is the kitchen area of the house and the lounge room. I have my little birth ball on the ground there. My back has been getting a little bit sore and it just feels so great on your hips. So if you haven't got one and you're having trouble with your back or your hips, get one. So this is just our bedroom. That there on the floor, the rug, was bought by our bosses. They must have spent a fortune on it. It's alpaca. So, and this is where the little man's gonna sleep. Sorry, I'm trying to do this on my laptop. This is a breathing monitor. There's a little breathing sensor underneath the bed and then another monitor thing on the wall. Because we don't really have that much furniture in here. It's just a bed. We don't really want to spend money on doubling up on too much stuff because we do have to go home. This is our walk-in robe that I'm also using as a change room and everything for him. So I got given this by a friend. These are all my cloth diapers, disposables. I intend on using both. Just our stuff. I'm right into these halo swaddles. I think they're an excellent idea, especially for if you're doing a midnight change and you don't want to be, you know, having to think about swaddling too much. So I've got 4 of those and I've got some sleep sacks and just some other clothes. So hope that you got to see that. This is my hospital bag and my diaper bag on the floor. Just my bathroom. You don't really need to see the bathroom. Yeah, so this is just all other bedrooms and lounge room, all that stuff. Laundry area, another bathroom there, and then there's just spare rooms and garage up there. I'll leave it at that. I don't really have that much more. I will do another update. I have an appointment with my OB on Monday next week. I don't know what we're going to do about... There's a reason why he sent me to find out about his size. So whether he might try and induce me early, I don't know. So we'll have to play that by ear. Thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I suppose I'll see you next week. Bye.